Hello everyone, welcome back to the MetaMagics channel and what is likely going to be the final review on Mythic Odysseys of Theros, bringing all of my past videos together into one video to answer the last important question: is Mythic Odysseys of Theros worth the buy? This video is going to be made entirely under the assumption that you have either seen all of my previous videos on Theros or that you know what is in the book already, so I will not be going into detail on any of these specific aspects. We are just going to be looking at whether or not this book is worth your money. If you have not seen the playlist on all of my other videos reviewing in depth each section of Theros, I will link the playlist right up here. But let's answer the final question on the list: is Mythic Odysseys of Theros worth it? Now, the short answer to that question is yes and no. Let me explain. So let's break down exactly what we get inside of the Theros book. For starters, we only get two new subclasses, one for the Bard and one for the Paladin. We also only get two new races, being the Leonin and the Satyr, with every other race in the book being a reprint of stuff printed in previous books. We also received 8 magic items, with an additional 5 magic items being artifact weapons that are considered very powerful endgame type weapons. We also received a bucket load of new monsters and creatures and NPCs, as well as a brand new monster type known as the Mythic Monster, which is an endgame boss fight. We got 3 of those, but something that's noticeably missing from this book is new spells. There is no new magic inside of Theros, no new spells for any of the casters. But what this book is certainly not missing is lore. Lots and lots of lore. Lore and maps and environments and mythos, anything a DM could want to pull from to put into their own game. Now, if you are someone who is only a player and nothing more, my answer would be probably not. The addition of only 2 new subclasses and 2 new races severely limits the new options for players to make their characters. However, the new subclasses do have a pretty noticeable amount of power creep to them. So if power is what you are looking for with the new subclasses, I do suggest that you should get this book regardless. But if you're looking for a very diverse amount of character customization just in your class and race, this is not the place to look. We also only got 1 new background as well, which is the athlete. Nothing really special there. For me, the main reason that I do not recommend you get this book if you are just a player is the fact that we got no new spells. This is the final nail in the coffin, I believe, for just a complete lack of character customization involved. But if you are forever DM like myself, get this book. The amount of additions they put into this book for DMs to pull and take from to inspire their own worlds or maybe even run their own game in Theros is astounding. The additions of these supernatural gifts allow DMs to give their players something more powerful to work with. There is lots of lore and mythos and gods, and the new piety system which DMs can take and put into their own game to give players more engagement with their characters. There are entire sections of adventures based on the gods themselves. The bestiary in this book is very large for a book of this size, and it has fan favorites from all mythologies like chimeras, archons, hydras, everything you could ask for. And the mythic monsters set up entire campaigns of trying to either battle or prevent the emergence of these creatures. And I think that as a DM, having this book is the best thing that's ever come into my hands in a very long time. So in conclusion and in summary, if you are just a player, not a DM, and you are okay with the sheer lack of variety included in this book, sure, go ahead, pick this book up, but as a rule, I would probably not recommend this to anyone who is just going to be a player. If you are a DM, absolutely pick this book up. You will not regret it one bit. There is so much to work with here. That's going to do it for my final review of Mythic Odysseys of Theros. I still want to do the video of the lore on Theros as Forever DM, so look out for that coming soon. I want to make that really special for you guys, and I'm probably going to break that up into a series of videos, as there are a lot of gods to talk about and a lot of information to be had. So subscribe if you have not already done so, guys, and until next time, happy gaming.